right. Hello, hello. We are back. Virtue's last reward. So we're back in the zero escape stuff. As a reminder, I'm going to hit continue so that it doesn't scare the shit out of me and start running its pre-roll thing because, well, the main screen has no music, which is super fun every time. But hi, we are back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kels. You're gonna hear me talk a shit ton. Um, Other than that, I guess let's just get in here and get started. Let's see. So we entered the magenta door to the lounge with Luna and Fi and picked up all the booze. We had so much booze in our inventory, and I don't think we used like half of it. So the puzzle involved mixing things, wall letters, and a bartender diary, but Fi really wanted to get drunk. Fi explained lunar eclipses after we opened the safe. When the groups met up at the elevator, Fi rushed us and we returned to the AB rooms, and we found a lady on the floor stabbed dead. Luna did an autopsy. We noted the hatch on the ceiling. Dio accused Kay of killing her and therefore being Zero. Zero refused to answer questions about the dead body before starting the next AB game, and Fi once again wanted us to betray Luna. We allied again, even after Fi stated that if we die, our BP hits zero, and Luna rewarded our trust, but the one group that picked Betray had drama. Now we are paired with Alice, and she was confused when we said we got abducted on Christmas because everyone was taken on different days. We think we might be in a quarantine facility for Radical 6. After grilling Kay about his robot suit, we asked Tenmyoji about the deal with Quark and argued about how to split up. Luna wanted to go with us through the green door, so we took her and Alice because Luna is the best. One of the doors was for the Golem Bay, full of weird machines that Luna fiddled with. The puzzle involved a computer, radio frequencies, robots and undies, and star-shaped cavities. The safe had a strange device, and the robot had a Cockney accent. Yeah, so we literally finished the puzzle, went to go unlock the door, and all of a sudden, the robot in the middle of the room started talking in a Cockney accent. So I believe that's where we're at. And if we're not, we'll find out.
Why, that's right cruel, it is.
It is. How dare you, Alice?
You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
I don't even know what to say to that, you know? Like, why not give robots a personality? But also, I guess what happens when the robot doesn't like the personality? So, what the hell are you?
Cooper.
What? If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, my old son, right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say?
Yeah.
Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Golem? Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Can we not make the Lord of the Rings reference? Is that still under copyright?
Well, aren't you a clever bird?
Cockneybot 2000.
You are, of course, correct. The Golem of Myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine.
Wow.
The truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know? What with us being robots and all.
Why didn't they just do Galem? Wouldn't that still be Gollum? Like, why would you take the AU? I mean, that's fair. Yeah, the Golem of Jewish lore predates Tolkien. I was just thinking, like, I'm pretty sure when you say Golem, that's what most people think of. Maybe not when this game was made, but Lord of the Rings was still around back then, so this game isn't that old. So, should I just call you Golems?
That don't seem quite kosher.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like calling us human.
After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
Oh. Well, we have different life experiences. That makes sense.
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
Do you have a nickname? Whoa.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking the mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
G-O-L-M?
Gollum.
Come on, man. That's just Gollum.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
All right, Gollum. You said Alice, darling, a little bit ago, right?
What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't care if you call her darling. What I'm saying is, you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he also said our name, too.
I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place.
So all the stupid things that we've done. Someone's watching.
Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw, and they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Then...
Does that mean...
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. A Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place.
Yeah, put some respect on Zero Junior's name.
My
As we call him
myself,
Zero Junior.
And those with the misfortune to be like me are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So, golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants?
No, not quite, Governor, not quite.
Guffner.
I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. You'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains.
Yeah.
Well, we're like your arms or legs. The Golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body.
Are we just going to get central computing explained to us?
Which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
He called her Mrs. Did Alice get married? I mean, she could be married. You never know. We've never asked her about it. We just know that she's got a dad, which, I mean, I think we probably could have logicked that one out. I'm also going to logic out she's got a mom, but don't know if she's married.
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there.
Yeah, pretty much hive mind
Then
drones.
the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands.
Let me just say, jiggery pokery needs to enter the main vocabulary, because that is one of the best phrases I've ever heard. I'm gonna start using that. I'm not going to start using that because it's too much work to remember, but I appreciate the wording.
Now those commands are sent over the wireless like boop, 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 and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing the mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us.
I'm gonna guess
I'm
you're
an
not
independent core.
actually running on a mainframe. Just throwing a guess out there.
Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
Ooh. But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figure you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work.
I love how looking at boobs is supposedly subconscious. Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe I'm too ace for this one, but...
True, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Junior is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
if your eye causes you to sin, pluck it out.
Righto!
Lots of plucking if it happens in your subconscious, so.
Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
Well, you did have a leak, so. You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
My upstairs neighbor sounds like they are running laps. It is 10 o'clock at night. What the hell are they doing?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here.
Aw,
I've been on this bed here for years.
poor Gollum.
The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
Can we fix it? I mean, we've got to have time to be able to fix it. Like, we're not doing anything.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Oh yeah, that button on top of the safe.
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't. The more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me.
So, we need an extension cord.
I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So, you aren't going to answer my question?
Huh? What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got to bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is.
You know, in all this time, we can sit here and ask him how his shoulder's stiff. We can fix it.
A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Without waiting for an answer, Gollum launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. Is there a reason why it has to be a pretty young girl? Or, like, I've never heard that one on the Chinese room problem. On the pieces of paper are questions written, naturally, in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then, how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never even heard it. So, for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions begin to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. "Oh dear," she says to herself, "why, I can't read these at all. Whatever am I to do?" It's at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. She finds the set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. "How's it going?" "It's awful. Please get me out of here." "Are you hungry?" "Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast." Here, they give her some twice-cooked pork. Yum. "Are you full?" "Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much." "Do you have a boyfriend?" "Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer." "When was your first kiss?" "When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school." "What color of underwear are you wearing?" Why are we going so far into this? "Black." "What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room?" "Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked in that twice-cooked pork in." All of these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Also, she's wearing white underwear. Anyway, wouldn't be a Japanese game if we didn't find out what color underwear someone's wearing. I want Chinese pork ribs too. Look, it's 10 o'clock at night. I should not be getting hungry. But I'm always hungry for Chinese food, so.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Thank you, Luna.
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Is that how it goes? Exactly, of course Sigma's agreeing.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chin way with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting, but what's that have to do with your shoulders? Or a robot feeling pain?
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless, and my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to.
So if we give him a logical paradox, like this sentence is false, he gets a headache. If we give him a logical paradox, then mainframe just shuts him down. It's fine.
I mean, it's all the same, isn't it? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine.
There's enough people that aren't thinking creatures in the world, so I don't think that one is relegated just to robots.
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
It's so interesting that they chose the Chinese room paradox for that explanation. When I almost think that maybe the Turing test would have been a better explanation, but hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ha! Right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. I haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, lot.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts in a moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons.
So you telling me you're supposed to have skin on?
There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT.
I was joking, but apparently we are getting skin.
When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton.
So who do we think is a robot here? I'm guessing we're not getting this information for fun.
Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
Command
is that?
violation.
What? Let's ask Kay what he thinks.
Rogue processes detected.
Oh,
Product ID GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation.
no, Golem! They killed him!
Unit GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive.
I just lost my friend.
No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it!
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what? Luna's Cockney accent is adorable.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Shit! Who opened the stupid gate? What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit! Why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Right, let's go! Okay, who got too excited? And was it Dio? Or is this Quark's new way to try to kill us all off? Because if I remember correctly, he was acting a little weird last time, before he went into the door. So I wonder how that one went. We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and Kay. Hey! What the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
Okay.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything?
Okay, so Dio's fully on the let's kill people off route.
Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe. Read it.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room.
You're still an asshole, but you're less of an asshole if you didn't know.
Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Okay, bummer is a weird word to use here, but really?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out, they'll...
They'll be penalized, yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
Definitely not good. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? Oh no. She was here just a minute ago. Alice, I swear to God. If you go off and stab yourself, Oh, never mind. She seems to be doing something. It took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What she was looking at, I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... The others okay? Yay! Okay, where's Quark? Whoa. Hey, guys.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
What do you mean you lost him?
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean?
I mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
That is probably not a good sign.
All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the Floor A rooms, we'll move to Floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Right, you do that. Oh, Quark. Please don't find another scalpel. That didn't go well last time. Hey! Quark! Quark! He's not here. I checked both rooms.
He's not in the other two either.
Did you not find a bomb in the other two rooms either?
There's no one here.
So are there no bombs this time? In this route? Tenmyouji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay. Let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
We don't know what everyone else investigated last time either. So who planted the bombs? It's a good question. You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah. So?
What was on the other side of that door?
You want to see it?
Yeah. Maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
What did you guys go look at? Pantry. Sounds like lots of food. We like food. This is
The pantry.
pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
Ooh,
Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
that's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
You think? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Damn. Roast us. Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Fine. Whatever. Yeah, fly over here like you should have let me drink. So, this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was safe?
I guess you could say that.
What else would you say, Fi? So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous?
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first and seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot.
What?
I ate something else. Twice cooked pork.
Ooh, twice cooked pork. Oh, for God's sake! Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
Well, that just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe it.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. At least let me tell you first. All right. I explained how we'd found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot there named Golem who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah.
So the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of...
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words,
Quark?
Sigma, Phi!
Hey, Luna.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
We've been arguing about food. What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Well, come on, spill it.
Alice.
Oh, no.
Alice is... Just come with me.
Okay, is Alice sick or is she dead? Because you're scaring me, Luna.
She's in the crew quarters.
And did we find Quark? Oh. Oh, she's not alive anymore. Well, fuck. What? No. This isn't real. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. Dips on her Ice 9. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment, you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
how do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife?
Phi is designed to be a detective, which is good because Sigma has no brain cells.
And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Clover?
Who was the last person to see her? I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
A knife's not her style, more of an axe.
Alice, why? This wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, I don't think it was Clover.
You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this.
Clover?
I can't trust them anymore.
Girl, why are you saying this out loud?
It could have been any one of them.
Oh no. We're back in the Cleaver moments.
They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Clover.
Shut up!
Okay.
Don't you talk to me!
Okay.
I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Tenmyoji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything.
Clover kind of looked like she was smiling. Look, we've seen Clover after she thought someone that she cared about died, and that time I believe she was also smiling when she chopped us to pieces, so...
Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well,
Poor
if you really
Kay.
want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire Nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is Zero Senior is Jigsaw.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
I think we can rule out Akane on this one. Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No,
Well, why not?
there's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe. But Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover? There was always Tenmyoji. Phi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I'd been with Phi the whole time we were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain
Shit.
until
That's right, we still have to vote.
Game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for.
Okay.
A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
Fair. The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice. I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. Can we take her bracelet? I don't think it's gonna do us any good, but I don't know. Bracelets were a big thing last time, so I feel like I want it in my pocket, not someone else's. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. All right, let's go vote.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is, well, I'd rather not say it.
Yeah, I'm now a solo. Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her.
Luna would not be betraying anyone.
Of course, that's not really a problem now.
I don't think Luna could. Maybe she could.
Stop that, Dio.
Maybe she's the killer and that's why I like her so much.
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
I love you. Really?
Haha. This is interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
We won't pick Betray. We love Luna.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
Dio, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
We've seen Phi jump out of a room like she's fucking Superman, so I don't know about that.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence? The nerve.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose Betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the Nonary game until we're all out of this place.
Aw.
I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Well, that's something to say, Phi.
Oh, you mean Alice.
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing Betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
Then what are you going to do?
Kay needs to choose Ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that you'll choose Ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room, and through the AB gate. Damn! I approve!
What the fuck?
Junpei would have approved of that one. Pinky promise.
You bitch! God damn it, Phi! Open this fucking door!
He pounded on the door, screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
Yeah, Zero's not that stupid.
What? Why the fuck not?
Did the AB rooms move? They seem different right now, and I can't explain why. But the one that's closest to us looks a lot closer than it did before. I don't know. Maybe Zero Jr. had to swap it out for cleaning after we found a dead lady in it.
This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
You don't.
This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Phi can guarantee her choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Phi will choose Ally just went way up. After all, if you pick Ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
Exactly.
But don't you think Phi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Phi is going to choose Ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose Ally.
Aw.
2 minutes remain until polling closes.
Okay, maybe we should go vote.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Right.
Okay. Sigma? You are going to choose Ally, right?
My chat is the one who decides that, but you know what my vote is, Luna. I love you. Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
Oh, I see.
Sorry, Luna. That was a very logical answer for... You just wanted reassurance, I know. Huh?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose Ally.
Chat is saying we're allying. Right. I will. That's a girl. All right. Let's get into it.
30 seconds remain.
Last chance
until
to change your vote.
Closes.
Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick Ally. But what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. I have not seen chat change, so we are going to ally. And it's Luna. We love you, Luna.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Whew. Well, Quark now has 9 points. If we can ever find him again. But Tenmyoji, that is cold. Like, damn.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Thank you, Sigma.
No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
It was nothing. I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yeah, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally twice.
You're right.
So let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Aw. Come on, why do you look so sad?
Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Why? Oh, you mean Alice?
Oh, yes.
That didn't sound like that was what you were thinking about, but we still haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's won. Exactly, you can pick
Why
whatever
did
you
you do
wanted.
that?
I pick you.
Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
Temioja, you just betrayed her. Why would she trust you?
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
So Tenmyoji is suspicious.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me.
Yeah, I mean, my guess is Tenmyoji's doing this so that Quark gets 9 BP. Right? Because Quark getting 9 BP is probably one of, if not his biggest priority. Right? Quark seems sick. Or he's definitely not himself and is gone. So obviously he needs help of some sort. I don't know about sending him through the number 9 door alone, but my bigger question is, what did he tell her that made her trust him? Like, are we talking stuff about Snake, maybe? Or about a previous Nonary game?
I made a mistake.
Temioji, you just made it. I don't think you get to panic for a second.
I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes,
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond, just turned and walked off towards the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Oh,
She spun on her heel and headed off towards the cyan door instead. She still seems somewhat open to him, though, so whatever he told her must have been good.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But then she chooses Ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose Ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose Betray? There we go. That was a lie. I actually trust you, suckers. You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Yes, that too, I suppose.
That too? There was another reason?
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me.
What do you mean by that?
Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that.
I don't think that's how that works, Fi, but...
You're acting like we're pals or something. Kinda skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could, change the subject, where did Dio go?
Where is anyone? Yeah, that's a good question.
He must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So where did he go? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Is Fi gonna be like Maria Campanella enforcing Tsunade as the default form of communication? I think it's more that she's just kind of a brat, but it's a possibility.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Is this our first time getting to round 3?
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
Oh, we're back with Fi.
Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
So we may be able to pair up with Luna again. Wait, green?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round, we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets, and opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time, we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo? What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
We got a map.
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
Yeah, that's why I said I want to stick it in my pocket.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We've still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it, Vi.
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
A gut feeling, huh?
Yeah, she just called them stupid, so.
Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's not it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally.
Yeah, we like Luna too much for her to not be a killer. It does seem to be our vibe, so.
The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So, what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that.
Oh, and that's right, we got the plug that I think maybe unlocks his helmet.
Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
I don't know if we've actually figured that out yet, but that's what it kind of looked like after seeing, because we've seen the back of his helmet. Clover. Hey! Come on, don't run away.
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
It can unlock anyone's helmet if we apply enough force. I think he's the only one wearing a helmet, so. Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not going to be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you.
Yeah.
Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait! Clover? Yeah. It can indeed unlock anyone's skull if we apply enough force. Well, there she goes. Shit!
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
I don't listen very well. Fine. What did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died.
I will say I love those shoes. Like, girl is a walking fashion disaster, but she's got good shoes.
Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Fi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The one good part of her outfit. The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room that Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
Seriously, where is Quark? Like, we keep splitting up, and I get that this place is big, but is it that big? It says rec room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah, so this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm going to open it, all right?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Okay, okay. So they went to go play games. I assume. Oh, this is a cute little place. Oh my god. Was that a 0 the third? What's those little animal things you can ride at the, like in front of grocery stores and stuff? Like the ones that go back and forth? Tenmyoji. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I be?
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
Buddy, we're not his grandpa, so no.
I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, What's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. We don't really know this man, so... I know you're worried about Quark, but...
And just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyolji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
What do you mean brought him here? Did you have a choice to come? You just decided, oh, let's play a fun little murder game? Did you just say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly... Ah! In the blink of an eye, Tenmyolji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey! What the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
Is he looking for blood? Was that luminol?
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and, other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Tenmyolji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah.
Then why?
You don't get it.
Obviously, because you're not saying anything.
I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room, and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he'd turned and left the room. We thought he also, or I'm using the royal we here, I also thought he maybe knew the dead lady. So he might be having like the worst day of his life right now. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh. I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red Solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Oh. Good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
We're back to friendly banter. Ah! This,
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there's one on this floor too then. Makes sense. I guessed as much when I saw the map. What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti. There was one on floor A too, remember?
Yeah, there was, but
Never mind that. There's someone else here.
is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
What are you doing here, Dio? You know, maybe we shouldn't have brought Fi with us to talk to him, because I can't imagine he's happy with her.
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
You don't seem to
Just
have any
hanging out.
interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Yeah, did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It goes for 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Closed for good, huh? I had to admit, I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they'd just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
Ah, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier?
Yeah, I do think he... Look, is it a funny joke? No, but also he does get to get in a couple digs. I'll let him.
We're damn lucky Kate chose Ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick Ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
Luna? Honey? Where'd you go? I see.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick?
Yeah, probably.
Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white?
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
It becomes white. I don't think that's how that actually works, but you know, I'm not gonna argue.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to that gives you white. So that means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna! We're back with Luna again!
right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyoji's a red solo, and Clover's a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
No. There's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right. On my way.
Yeah, Dio. You can't uninvite yourself if no one invited you. Sorry to tell you. Or I guess you can't say you're not coming when you weren't invited. I think that's closer. So are we just never going to see Quark again? Or is that little motherfucker just going to walk through the number 9 door? Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
Memento Mori, right?
Do you know what that means?
It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the 9th lion ate the sun. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but... Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in that sentence.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
Why did you ever think I was an eagle eye?
I guess I have to do everything.
Probably.
Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
It's 9th. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there?
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was, like, a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What? Come on, Sigma. We've already went over floor A's anagram. Maybe let's think about this.
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Remember death. If the 9th lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Oh shit. Yeah, we don't do time very well.
We should get moving.
Right. Sorry, guys. There's no alarms on these bracelets. Sometimes you just get caught up talking about spelling. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. Guess you've got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was kneeling down looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Oh! Oh! Huh?
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
Haha. I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts.
Damn! Ow!
So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
Vi suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. That was uncalled for. She still let it fly, though. Like, the library was open, and she read us for filth. So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again? Stop running around! Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Oh yeah? And what, pray tell, was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's... ugh. Can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Vampires?
Yeah. This whole thing kinda sucks, right? Come on! This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a blood-stained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or, wait, maybe someone just dropped it. Or they could have thrown it here.
And?
You want more?
You're almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait, when's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. That room is closer than it just was. Oh my god, was I right? Did they move the AB room? Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
Yeah! No way. The AB room moved?
Yeah.
Was it that crane?
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna. Oh my god. We definitely should have figured out that Luna was the killer. Or, I mean, we did peg that Luna was the killer just because we liked her too much, so... For the third time, Vi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here and then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. Here's hoping Luna has justification like Akane did. Fingers crossed. That would mean that the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, all right. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all of this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders, and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Senior? Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna is Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known that they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms all the way till when we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the room must have been moved. Of course! Ha! Why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Ha! We have one whole point. Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh no. Oh. You mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Luna? Sweetheart? Where you at? Hey, Fi?
Hmm?
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here.
You're right.
Sigma.
Uh-oh.
Phi.
Okay.
There you are.
What's that tone? Okay.
I'm sorry. I have some bad news.
You didn't get into college? Please tell me that's all it is. Like...
Luna.
Oh no.
Luna is dead.
Fuck whoever killed her. If it's Clover, I still love Clover, but also... I'm getting revenge. I'm not getting revenge. Let's be clear. Sigma's not doing shit, but...
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters.
They killed her in the same damn place?
The same room where Alice was murdered.
Oh my god. Did you kill her in self-defense? Maybe. Oh, yep, the bracelet's off. Luna. This was the third time I'd touched a body and felt cold skin. I had thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be all right. I blinked. She lay there, still, dead, and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg, and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth. My hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here, this device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger. It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
The muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck? I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug.
Girl, did you just let him, or them, do it? Like, that's a really weird place for that to have been injected.
Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
I hate life. What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes.
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time.
Luna's dead end stream now. I know, I'm over here like, what's the point of the rest of this game? If Luna's gone, nothing is worth living right now.
You had yet to show up, as had Luna.
We can jump to another reality where she is alive.
I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it.
Do you just imagine women screaming often, okay? Because that's kind of a weird one.
I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So, you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes. I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR, to the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
I know that you have to ask that anyways, but also it does feel like that should have been a detail in his story if he had. Then they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No, I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
She's dead and has fabulous shoes.
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then, did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill anyone.
This is hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No, I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful. Well, I think that about covers it.
Something more useful like fantasizing about women in bikinis that you can scratch off?
We clear?
Yeah.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
Yeah, I think we need that one. He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
We don't care about that. We want Luna back. I know. It's just...
Then,
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
if you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right. Yeah. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait.
Hmm?
Shit.
Did something happen?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
Huh?
God, What the hell is wrong with me?
What?
How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Fi, would you like to start maybe making sense?
It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What is it, goddammit? What did you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh! Oh, shit! Tenmyoji's a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear,
Oh, shit.
this is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized. If we haven't found Quark by then.
Time! How much time do we have left? Oh, shit. We don't have time to look for him either. Oh, no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B.
Everyone's gonna die.
Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move. Here's the thing, though. If he's been found, why hasn't Tenmyoji sent him through the door? And we know he was acting weird. So, it's very likely he's infected with Radical 6 and needs the Accelavir. But we're not going to know that because the person who can use the scanner is now dead. We are in a pickle. It is not a good pickle.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors
Thank you for time check.
close.
Hey, guys.
You're late. The fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about Quark?
What?
Did they find Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
Vi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Vi's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good.
I love that pettiness.
Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. The 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind,
Come on. Now you're gonna grow a heart?
What do you mean now? He's been pretty consistent.
If you stay here, you're gonna kill me.
Yeah, I'm less worried about that one.
but
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Where the fuck are Tenmyoji and Clover?
All right, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
I do not believe you whatsoever.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
that's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth.
I do not believe you.
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Kay turned to look at me and Vi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma. I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well.
Huh?
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would have the two of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could ya?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
No. I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once.
I don't do that well.
You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Why?
Bunch of fucking idiots.
Eh.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors
Guys.
close.
Guys, are we really playing this game?
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then.
Huh?
My apologies.
Huh? Oh shit. I will say this might be the first time we've gotten assaulted to live.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Do you actually believe, Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you.
Oh, thank you, Kay.
If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Kay, what are you doing?
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Please go through your door. Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Phi and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around our aching stomachs.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I'm devastated. So what? Okay, so we've lost Alice, Quark, possibly. Well, if he's still alive, he's now going to get penalized, right? Because he can't go through the door. Luna, and Tenmyoji and Clover, because they just would have gotten penalized. Like, shit, I was joking when I said we're all going to die, but I think we're all maybe going to die on this one. This does not seem like a good ending for us. Not quite able to walk yet, Phi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah.
But a fantastic cliffhanger.
Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Yeah, this one's heavy. We generally don't kill off 2 to 3 people just by going through a door. I nodded, and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark. I hoped they were all right somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Phi finally stood up.
We should go.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. All right, where are we heading? We're going to see what door we're about to go through, and then we'll end. Security! Well, that's a new one. Guess we're going to learn all about surveillance. But, as just mentioned, we are going to end here for tonight, because I think this is a very good cliffhanger. Hopefully, maybe. Next stream is Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. And I can't think of any announcements. So thanks so much for hanging out, and be back on Tuesday. Good night, all. Oh my god, why do pop-ups always happen when I'm trying to end stream?